fishy jerks. So here is our second installment of the nature hikes in the neighborhood. And this one isn't exactly in the neighborhood. This one's a little bit away from home, but not far. Just a few minutes from home. So this is Huckleberry Swamp. You see this circle here is around the swamp, and then they've got this other little loop that's a one-way hike. And they are going to complete the loop over here as well, but that's in the future. Great place to hike. Summertime, you don't go back in this area too much because the mosquitoes are horrible. This time of the year, absolutely perfect for doing it. So here we go. We're gonna just walk through. If I see anything, I'll point out, but otherwise I'm gonna just shut up and let you enjoy the sounds of nature. Now, there are a ton of people here today, just because of all the colors changing and stuff, so we will have to pause quite often. So you will hear two sets of footsteps today, because my lovely wife Michelle decided to take a hike with me, so that's always a lot of fun. So, all right, I'm gonna just shut up now. Real quick, there is a road right here. There is roads around this. This isn't a pristine, far away from everything. So you are gonna hear sounds of man. I mean, there's houses right over here. There's houses all around this. So you will hear. It's not like other places where you won't hear it, because here comes a car right now. Right? So you're going to hear that, but hopefully as we get back into the swampy area, it will be quiet enough and you'll be able to hear some of the birds. And I won't talk too much, I promise. So here we go. You could smell it. It smells like the fall. You smell all the leaves. It smells so good. Makes me hungry, weirdly enough. I love all this. I pointed this out before, but the trees that are just, covered with moss and lichens and stuff. Lichens, I always say it wrong. And look at this tree here. That looks mildly inappropriate, but looks like it was hit by lightning maybe a long time ago. It is hollow all through there. We came here one time years ago and did some geocaching, and right over here, Aiden was very young. He was probably about 6, 7 years old. He stepped on like a ground wasp nest, and he got stung like 12 times. Or no, it was like 22 times. It was a huge amount of times. Poor kid. Later on, I asked him, we did a few geocaches that day. And at the end of the day, the next day, I asked him, so what do you think about geocaching? He said, the first part was fun. Second part, not so much. All right, here we go. Oh, I missed something here. I missed something. I want to show you. This is something cool that they do. So you get a book. It's called the Wegmans Hit the Trail Passport. And what you do is you come out and you get engravings of this. You put your book on there and do an engraving of it to prove that you did the hike. And after you did, I think there's 12 or 13 hikes all together in the program, and you get some kind of prize if you get, etchings of all of them in your little passport book. It's a cool way to get kids out enjoying the hikes and stuff. None of them are, like major hikes. They're all just, short hikes that are good for families. I was hoping you could hear some of the bugs and stuff. Instead, all you heard is somebody sound like Goofy. The water here is pretty much black, so I've never really been able to see what is in there, but I'm always very curious on what kind of little fish and stuff. Here, let's look down here, and there's people coming, so we'll have to pause. But see what I mean? It's just the water is so filled with tannins. What kind of life is in there? Okay, so I do hear people coming, so we're going to pause here pretty soon. Try not to get people in the video. See over here too, let's look down here. Look at all the duckweed. And that tree, totally covered. But, you gotta imagine there's some type of fish in there. But what? Never been able to tell. I mean, the water, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the water it's pretty much black. Okay. All right, people up here, so we're gonna pause. So I just pulled this up out of the water. Maybe some of you smart plant people can tell me what that is. Obviously, there's a lot of duckweed on the roots, but those are separate pieces. I just lumped them together. They're a floater. There's tons of it all over here. I'm just curious what exactly it is. So if you know, please let me know in the comments. Oh, there's a friendly little chickadee just went over there. Love those little guys. They're just so friendly. Chickadees will eat right out of your hand. You put some seed in there, oftentimes they will come right up and eat right out of your hand. So friendly. He was right here, and of course as soon as I started the recording, he left. But he's right over here in the bushes. Again, I wish you could smell this. It just smells so good. I love the fall so much. I feel like going and having some hot apple cider and pumpkin pie. So you still can't really see much of it, but this is the swamp. You know, it's acres and acres of this. Not like a Louisiana swamp for our good friends, you know, Stephen P. and Jess and all you guys down there in Louisiana. But a swamp nonetheless. This is probably swamp light to you guys. You guys probably see bigger swamps than this in the 7-Eleven parking lot. Doesn't it smell good?
Smells like dirt.
Smells like dirt. Michelle said it smells like dirt. I think it smells like leaves. Excuse me. It would make a good picture. And I hear more people coming. So now we're getting away from the swampy area. We're back on dry ground. But there is more of this walkway around the corner. And look at the leaf litter. Okay, it's hard to tell even where the trail is. Okay, I gotta pause, people coming. So that, I'm not sure, is it a well? Yeah, this is concrete around it, and it looks like it's a well. There is no other foundation or anything around the area. So I'm assuming there was maybe a house here at one time or something, but I honestly don't know what this is. It's very deep. It looks like a well to me, but who knows? It could be some kind of, I mean, I don't know anything about old construction. Well, listen to the wind. Kind of cool. Just a little breeze. So now we're getting back into the swampy swamp area. The real swamp. This is the real swamp area. I hear more people. A lot of times you come out here and there's nobody. It's just you. It's so peaceful. But a lot of people are out, nice Sunday afternoon. For October, it's pretty warm. We're in the 60s. Okay, we got more people coming. So I'm going to have to pause it again. Apologize for missing out on sections. Trying to take it nice and slow so nobody's missing anything. We got people up here. All right. Can't see what they are, but there are some little songbirds up there. Wow, look at that. Very old fungus there on that. The fungus is even green and covered. Look at that. See that right here? think those are those shelf ones, right?
I think so. There's a woodpecker way up there.
I know some people use those bigger ones. They break them off and shellac them or treat them somehow and turn them into actual shells. Very cool looking. Love those. Michelle said there's a woodpecker way up there. Oh, it left. We got people in front of us and people behind us now. We're surrounded.
Tell my mom I love her.
The colors are pretty understated. It's almost like we missed the peak by a couple of days. Look at all the leaf litter in the water here. All the duckweed and leaf litter and just what is in there? What is in there? Alright, we got people up ahead here, so I'm going to pause again.
I remember that kid holding somebody's hand.
Alright, so a bunch more people coming, so I have to pause again. Oh, we could see our shadows. Yay, to champions. My lady. A little bit of open water over here. I bet you there's enough here to support some decent sized fish. Would love to know what's in there. Probably lots of turtles, lots of frogs, all different kinds of amphibians and stuff. I wonder if they, that's what I need to look up. I'm going to look up and see if they've done any type of survey, like plant and animal survey of the preserve. And if they did, I'll attach it to the description so that you can see what kind of plants and animals are in here. I don't know if they have anything like that, but we'll find out. So you can tell that the swamp has actually gotten a little bit deeper and spread out because all these trees that are dead, those aren't just, denuded of their leaves because of the fall, the autumn. They're actually dead because the water has risen so much in the area. I never know when you're recorded or not. You don't tell me, so I have no idea. I want to get a shot this way because that's that picture I have framed. So we have a choice here. We can go back to the car, which is back that way. Or we can head off this way for more trail. The whole loop isn't that long. I mean, the whole thing is probably, I gotta imagine, less than 2 miles.